constantly striving to bring you the very best in wrestling from everywhere in the world. Buzz Denson will announce the matches from the ring.
Hello, wrestling fans. Welcome to Universal Wrestling. This is a tag team battle, one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, ladies and gentlemen, the corner to my left, from Hartford, Connecticut, 230 pounds of dynamite, Flying Fred Curry! And his partner, from Mexico City, 235 pounds, Arriba, Louis Martinez! Now, ladies and gentlemen, in the corner to my right, from Tampa, Florida, 240 pounds, Jack Graham. And his partner, 260 pounds, from parts unknown, the Spoiler. Your referee, Wendell Burchett, one fall with a 10-minute time limit.
Well, wrestling fans, it appears to me that Mr. Graham and the Spoiler have a real busy evening cut out for them. Louis Arriba Martinez and Flying Fred Curry are two of the finest athletes in the wrestling game today. Well, there goes Louis, taking over. He really knows what he's doing in there.
Well, Lou, how you doing? You all set for some action? All set for action. Flying Fred Curry has a headlock on one Troy Graham, and now a switch-off has been made, and Arriba Louis Martinez grabs that headlock on Troy Graham from Tampa, Florida. He's in the very colorful white and green, and right now he's the one that's down on the canvas.
Well,
headlock again.
Excuse me, Buzz. When you're wrestling a fellow like Martinez, you can be down anytime. That's his business.
You saw the tag in. Flying Fred Curry comes right in. Hip locks off of that side headlock, and now he's applying the pressure, as you can see, and this is not doing the ears or the head of Troy Graham one bit of good.
That would leave one addled.
Tag has been made, the Spoiler, after Graham was able to negotiate his way over. Now crisscross here. And Louis Martinez turns the table on the Spoiler.
And Louis throws the bait out there and they go for it.
Well, you've heard the expression, using your head. Louis can also use the feet.
Very well.
We've got another great crowd in our studio here, and they are noisy. And that's the way we like them. Referee Wendell Birch is going to check for any possible choke here on this reverse chinlock.
You know, Buzz, I never cease to marvel at Louis Martinez's wrestling ability and the way, the conditioning that he goes through and the way he stays in condition.
Well, we had some illegal tactics right there. Fred Curry was complaining. Troy Graham in the ring, and now you can see coming into your screen there momentarily the Spoiler. There's Louis Martinez being choked by Troy Graham. Down to the canvas, but Louis tries to get out. Spoiler is in there. No tag was made, but Wendell Burchett did not see it. He asked, was the tag being made? And everybody says no.
That was an illegal move, Buzz.
Well, that was legal, and that's one way to get out of it. You can see Louis trying to get over for a tag to his partner, Flying Fred Curry, but the Spoiler blocks him, grabs a front face lock, drags Martinez over to the corner. Graham tags, double teaming. Curry is complaining, and you can see in the right part of your screen where the referee has run Curry out, and the Spoiler and Graham have double teamed. Reverse chinlock. And that's one way to get out of it. Now Louis kicks Graham. He's trying to get over. Louis wanted to flip him over. Graham tried to grab. That time he got him. And now the tag is made. Flying Fred Curry into the ring. And the Spoiler backs up. Curry with a heel. And 260 pounds crashes to the canvas. Oops, Curry walked into a kick, but it didn't slow him up.
No, it didn't slow him up at all. It kicked him on a leg.
Drop kick by Martinez, and the Spoiler is out of the ring. Now they're going to double team on Troy Graham. Hello there. Welcome to my world. Spoiler and Graham, they're going to talk it over and stall for a little time here.
Louis and Freddie make a wonderful team.
Cartwheel by Flying Fred Curry.
A little reminiscent of a fellow by the name of Argentina Rocca. He did that.
Now Graham is able to get Curry over in that corner. Arm whip into the turnbuckles, and that's one way to get away from it. Now let's see what happens here. A little double team here. Graham goes sailing into the waiting Louis Martinez. The tag is made over in the far corner. Here's an arm whip into the ropes. That chop drops Graham with authority. And that's not going to help the leg any. And the spoiler made like he wanted to come in for a minute. Martinez saw him, slowed him up. There's a smash to the midsection, and Graham crashes down to one knee. He's staggered, tag out. Here's Flying Fred Curry from Hartford, Connecticut. Solid smash, a whip out of a flying mare. Brings that knee right in the small of the back. Now that'll close your eyes there.
Buzz, that Fred and that Louis Martinez are like a well-oiled machine. They really work in beautiful unison.
Well, like a combination, all the tumblers seem to fall in. Here is a
airplane spin.
Yep. Oh, there it is. And around and around and around she goes. Graham is down. There's a rollover. The count got to one, and the spoiler was able to get in, kick Martinez. He saved his partner. There you can see Graham struggling for the tag. He makes it. Martinez also makes it. Spoiler grabs Curry, whips him into the ropes. Back body drop. David Curry fell on his feet there temporarily. And now Spoiler has Fred Curry. That's illegal. Martinez should be getting out of the ring, but he's still dazed. Now the Spoiler seizes the opportunity to whip Curry into the ropes. Kick to the midsection. He's choking. Graham goes after Martinez. All four men are in the ring now. The legal men in the ring should be Spoiler and Fred Curry, and you can see that illegality going on right in front of you. Burchett has to get the other two guys out. They're in the ring illegally. Hair pulling, and the Spoiler living up to his name.
He is that. He's a spoiler. No one can look good against him.
Now Curry lands on his feet again. Drops the Spoiler. Martinez still groggy over in that corner. Now it looks like Graham and the Spoiler are trying to run the team of Curry and Martinez together. Here they go. Martinez and Curry, they're not the Canadian Tag Team Champions. You're not going to fool those guys with that.
Not too easily, no.
You got to get up early in the morning and go a long way before you can get away with something like that.
They have completely dominated the Canadian scene as tag teamers. I was up there recently wrestling for Global out of Toronto. I saw these fellows, and they have really taken over.
Well, we're approaching the 8-minute mark here, and this is a 10-minute time limit match. Things are awful loud. There's a whip into the turnbuckle. You can see that Graham has that headlock. And a little double team there as he slammed the head of Flying Fred Curry into the knee of the Spoiler. Martinez able to come in. There's a monkey flip. Graham lands right on our logo in the middle of the ring.
That Louis lays him in.
The fans love Arriba. Graham picked up with a whip. Hey, this looks like the sleeper.
Very effective.
Spoiler comes in again. Now that's twice now that Spoiler has saved his team from a possible defeat. We're coming up on the 9-minute mark. Irish whip. I keep saying an Irish whip. It's a flying mirror. I'm sorry. Now that's a drop kick. And there's Curry with another drop kick. And another one. And I mean, he's getting up in the air. This Troy's a 6-footer. Curry throws another one. Now trying for the press. 1, 2. This time,
Freddie is a swift one. That Freddie Curry is a very, very agile man. The combination between he and Louis Martinez is very, very difficult to even compare anyone with. They are really sharp.
In the official time of 9 minutes, winners of the match, the team of Flying Fred Curry and Arriba, Louis Martinez. The winners of the match, Arriba, Martinez, and Flying Fred Curry. And we'll be back with more UWA action after this timeout. UWA Wrestling continues now, ladies and gentlemen. This match will be one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing in the corner to my left, one of the all-time great heavyweights in the world of wrestling from Italy at 245 pounds, the great Lorenzo Parente. In the corner to my right, 265 pounds from Tampa, Florida, Troy Graham.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to have a rare opportunity of witnessing a very, very fine wrestler, Lorenzo Parente. I had the pleasure and a difficult task of wrestling him a time or two. He's a great competitor. He really knows his wrestling. Had a great amateur career in Italy, wrestled in South America, and he immigrated to the United States. Double bridge, fantastic move. There again is the evidence of having a combination of Greco-Roman and freestyle ability.
Well, I have to correct myself. In our first match, I think I was calling Jack Graham Troy Graham, and actually that was Jack Graham in that first tag team battle, and this is Troy Graham here. They're brothers, and they're tough customers from down in Tampa, Florida. And he's in there against, like I introduced him, one of the all-time great heavyweights, the great Lorenzo Parente.
You were so right, he is great.
As a tag team wrestler or as a singles wrestler, he is one of the greatest. A lot of strength, great condition, Lou, and I know you're a great student of staying in condition.
Well, as I said, as you were getting out of the ring, Buzz, I've wrestled him a time or two, and he's a great competitor. Since then, we've become very friendly. I've broken bread with him several times. The only thing I've got to watch with Lorenzo is that on occasion, I've got to get away from Lorenzo's place and get away from the table because he overfeeds me.
Well, you have to say Italian bread because naturally in a restaurant like he has, it has to be an Italian restaurant.
That Italian bread called spaghetti is pretty fattening.
Okay, now, Lou, there's a good shot of Parente, and he has almost a grapevine here, isn't it?
Yes, it's a variation of a step over toe hold.
Now he brings his leg down across that thigh area, and you know, something like this can get you a Charlie horse in a hurry.
Yeah, you can throw the elbow in from that angle, and it can be very painful.
Some hair pulling there by Troy Graham. He got away with it. And this kind of irritated Parente, and he draws a warning from Wendell Burchett about using the fist. And then Wendell immediately goes over and warns the man from Florida about using the hair pulling. Now Parente walks into a solid kick and a smash off of that headlock. Hey, this Graham's pretty tough customer. Ooh, Parente really hit those turnbuckles.
That fellow Troy is a competitor.
Now here's Graham coming down, bringing that 265 pounds right down on Parente. There's a solid forearm smash. Parente says, you want to throw a forearm smash? Did you see that, Lou? Literally lifted him right off of the canvas.
That Parente is some kind of a powerhouse.
Now, Graham, he's a veteran. He's kind of stalling for a little time here now. That last one really kind of, as I can use the expression, rung a bell or two.
I can imagine.
Yeah, boy, Parente grabbed that wrist lock and comes down.
I know it could be broken very easily that way.
Now he has a chance for a hammerlock or a whip, just like you saw, and now he goes down, working on that wrist. Pressure points here are the shoulder, elbow, and wrist. All of them being turned the way they're not supposed to be. Uh-oh. Graham rolled him over. He may have grabbed some hair. And Wendell Burchess saw him this time, and there's the break. He got away with it 2 or 3 times, but our capable referee caught it that time.
That Lorenzo is really a compact fellow. Take a good look at him. He's not very tall, but he has 245 pounds wrapped up in that frame of his. All muscle.
All right, now you can see Graham stalling for some time. Parente cautiously goes in, has him over in that neutral corner. He's going to whip him out. Bam! He landed head first into that center turnbuckle covering.
Well, with the power that Lorenzo threw him, he lost control of himself.
Now they lock up. There's a takedown off of a
double wrist lock.
Now head scissors. And Parente trying to kick out now. Parente will try his best to kick out, and of course Graham will try to maintain. There's Troy Graham.
You know, Buzz, off of a double wrist lock, the natural thing to do is a head scissor a fellow, and it's nearly impossible to stay away from the head scissor when you get wrist locked like that.
There, you see, he just used the leverage and just popped right out.
He's a finished wrestler.
Side headlock by Parente. Whip off. Nice tackle. Oh, thrown. I like to see those tackles thrown like that. I really like to see them thrown like that, Lou. I understand that Parente has been known to play a little football. He's got Graham over in that corner. Flying mare, neatly executed. Oh, there's that guillotine, as they call it. And there it comes again. Parente trying to get up. Graham, solid right hand. Parente's coming. Oh, what a forearm smash. That's the way you're supposed to throw a man. That's legal.
Well, Parente knows how to use the ropes.
And the fans say, go at it. Ouch. That's the best way to describe that one. Parente really has the following here in our studio. Now he picks up Graham. Good body slam. And you can see that takes a lot out of you, especially a man this big to be dropped like that.
And that took the starch out of him.
Good solid smashes, although they have slowed up Parente. Head first into the turnbuckles. Hey, boy, this Graham's a tough cookie, isn't he?
He's right in there all the way.
Flying mare. Parente, the victim of a flying mare. That knee across the Adam's apple. He's going to pick him up. Kick to the ribs. Solid tackle. Boy, Parente throws about the finest flying tackle I've seen.
He's beautiful off those ropes.
Knee lift. Another knee lift. Wendell Burchett warning about the use of the hair. Looks like an arm deal. There it is. Wow, did he hit. Hey, there's a drop kick. Hey, he throws those drop kicks like you do, Lou. Now, what do you call this?
Aha, that's a really unorthodox stretch. It's another form of an abdominal stretch.
I'll have to find out what it is.
That Parente is some kind of an athlete. I really admire the man. He moves around like a middleweight, this guy. Beautiful athlete.
In the time of 7 minutes, winner of the match, Lorenzo Parente. Lorenzo, I need to know the name of that hole. I've never seen that.
The Olympic stretch.
What was that again?
The Olympic stretch.
Okay, thank you. Using the Olympic stretch, once again, the winner of the match, Lorenzo Parente. We have much more action coming up right after this timeout. And now UWA presents tag team action. This match will be one fall till the expiration of our TV time. Introducing in the corner to my left, first from the Lone Star State, Amarillo, Texas, at 210 pounds, Cowboy Langston. And his partner from the state of Arkansas, weighing in at 230 pounds, Rocky Johnson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, with over 500 pounds of combined weight, from parts unknown, top challengers for the World Tag Team title, the Interns, and their manager, the one and only Dr. Ken Ramey.
Well, the Interns are in here again, and they're probably the most competitive and the roughest team in the world today. They're expertly managed by a man by the name of Dr. Ken Ramey. He's done a lot of winning, not always legally, not always in an unorthodox manner, but they do manage to win. And my very dear friend, gentleman Saul Weingroff, took a real beating from these fellows when they crashed into the concrete at the Municipal Auditorium on March 2, and they're going to have to pay for that. What a slam.
Okay, Lou.
Boy, he just tossed him out like
Boy,
a
that
doll.
Cowboy, he's out of the ring already.
Oh.
Rocky Johnson's coming over trying to help out. And Dr. Ken Ramey instructing his men. These interns are just terrors.
Well, these poor fellows haven't had an opportunity to even do any wrestling at this point. The Interns have just taken over completely.
There's a tag in. One of the interns makes it into the ring. Boy, I'm telling you, somebody's got to put a stop to these guys. They are just like two sticks of dynamite, like two grenades with the pins pulled out.
They have no regard for anything or anyone.
The detonator seems to be Dr. Ken Ramey. Here comes Rocky Johnson into the ring, but the referee's not going to let him in. Now they're going to double team. They're going to triple team because Ramey got in a few licks. Oh, good heavens. Double team there.
Well, it's just nearly impossible for a referee to see everything, but these fellows are getting out of hand now.
Ramey is putting in his illegal 2 cents worth.
Well, his mind operates that way apparently.
Rocky Johnson has not been able to get into the ring. We may have to leave the air on this here, Lou.
Well, that Johnson is a very aggressive fellow. I sure would like to see him in that ring before this terminates.
Rocky Johnson hasn't been able to get in there yet. And they're double teaming. And that's the Ramey strategy.
I saw this fellow Johnson wrestle in Memphis, and he's very, very good. I would like to see him go ahead and make an account of himself here.
I heard Ramey say, stay on this guy, stay on this guy. 1, 2, 3, they did it.
Well, that's just too bad. A very fine young black wrestler, Rocky Johnson, never had an opportunity to illustrate his wares. A very able young man. We may see more of him later.
The Intern. Okay, Lou, it's a little unsafe up here to me, so we'll go to you there for some closing words. I'm going to stay away from Ramey and the Interns.
Well, they just took over completely and dominated these fellows. And the man that I wanted to see in there, a young man from West Arkansas, I think West Memphis, Rocky Johnson, is a fine wrestler and has done very, very well in wrestling. I would have liked to have seen him in there and see what it can do with the Interns.
Okay, Lou, 3 minutes and 30 seconds. The Interns win another one. Well, that's all the time we have, Lou. We want to invite everybody to tune us in again next time. Until then, for our crew, this is Buzz Benson with Lou Thesz saying so long until next time.
See you later.
Dog Zardos wants no more. Flying Fred Curry.